Today, I'm going to show you some live trades in a small account. What's a small account, Patrick? A lot of people are like, man, it's unrealistic the way that you trade. You're trading, big size. Most people can't afford to trade big size. I'm going to show you guys how I trade with a $2,000 account and made $1,200 in profit trading futures. That's trading basically, 2 accounts, 3 accounts, whatever it is. I'm trading multiple accounts, but I want you guys to see that even with a small account, you can make money trading futures. It's trading the micros, small risk, big reward, plenty of opportunities. When the market's hot, there's plenty of ways to make money in the market when you don't need a $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 account. You can trade futures with a small account basically and still have plenty of opportunities. Now, I will make it very clear that there is always a lot of risk when it comes to any type of trading. Most traders end up losing money. There's a reason for that. They don't have a strategy. They don't have a process. They don't follow the plan. If you guys want to learn more, keep watching. So we got this set up here on the NASDAQ, looking for this possible push end of day right now. We had a lot of consolidation at this level, basically looking to see if we can't get a move up towards the 70, 80 level here end of day. You can see on the 1 minute chart right now, basically getting the buy signal there with the Lux Algo trend line break. It's been a bit choppy, been holding this 50 level, but looking for a target of above 70 here. We got the book map liquidity up there at the 80s. So looking for this push up right now. Everything's kind of lining up beautifully. And we're just going to let this thing ride and see if we can't get a nice little push up. Just 2 contracts, taking it nice and easy. Don't really got to go too crazy here end of day. But we'll see if we can't get that move above that 65 level. Need to get above 65s here and then try to get this push up. So basically got our stop there below the 46s with a possible move up there towards the 70s. So we're risking like $300 for maybe an $800, $900 trade, or even just depends on how this kind of starts going end of day. So if we start to push through it, we kind of hit some resistance here earlier. We had a high of day up there towards the 76, 80 level. So that's kind of why I'm thinking there's a chance that we can get this push up. You can see there high of day at that kind of 77, 80 level. So my idea here is that we kind of start to squeeze up here end of day and get this move up. So just kind of sitting back and seeing if we can't get this breakout here. It's currently 328, 330 here. Monday, Mega Money Mondays, baby. Let's go. Starting to push up here beautifully right now, up there to the 65s. If we can get through 65, go to the 70s, and then up there towards the 80s right now on the book map here. Got 65s and then 75s up there. So it's through the 65s to the 80s. I think it's very, very doable. Just got to get through 65s here. End of day, a little squeezy to the moony. Baby. Squeezy to the moony. Like I said here on the 1 minute chart, you can see that's the, like I said here, you can see here on the 15-minute chart, getting tighter and tighter, getting that breakout there on the ES right now, trying to push up. We're trading the NASDAQ, but I like to always keep an eye on what the NASDAQ and the ES is doing. So the ES starting to push up here and everything kind of looking good for possible pushback up there into the 50s for the ES. And then hopefully the NASDAQ gets up there towards the 80s here end of day. Everything kind of looking good right now. So the market trying to push back through that 65 level. Going into the end of the day, it's currently 340. I think we're going to get that 350 squeeze here. So I'm actually going to be a little bit more greedy here. I'm going to move my target up to 73. And then I got my another target maybe above 80s, depending on the price action here end of day. So let's see if we can get this squeeze up there. I might even look to add one more contract if we pull back here again. I'm going to add one more right there. So now we got 3 contracts here end of day. 30 seconds till midnight. 5 seconds. 10 seconds. 20. Woo, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Looking real tight here. Real tight. Need this to get through 65. We get through 65s, then I'm pretty confident we go to the 70s here. Just got to get through 65 strong. Push up there through the 65s right here, right now. Liquidity there at the 65s, and then after that, 70s. Put an order right there, 66, just to lock in that profit. Moving my stop to minimize any risk here, basically. I'm going to move my targets up to the 70s. We're either going to get stopped out for very small loss, or we're going to get this nice little bang higher. I can basically move my stop to break even at this point. Can't lose, so might as well let it ride. Stick with the plan. Stick with the plan here. Just keeps tapping 65s. There we go, through 65s. Let's go to the 70s now. I'm going to move one of these contracts down to 67 just to guarantee we lock that in. So that we got locked that in now. And moving our two final targets. We got one more here. Just seems to be a lot of resistance there, like 66s, 65s. So see what happens if we get another little squeeze, but just not getting through that level. So I'm out. Showed weakness. Just didn't happen for us. So best thing to do is pull out, baby. Pull out. And there's the pull back. Sometimes you got to know when to cut them, baby. Sometimes you got to know when to cut them. If we push back above this 62 level, I might get long again. See if we can get that pushed in the 70s. But right now, just showing some strength right there. Going to see if I can't get a quick little push back up in here. Let's take a little scalp on this. Should be able to push at least back up there, 65, 67s. Trouble here. It's trouble in paradise. Needs to like squeeze up like right here, right now. If it's gonna go, it's gotta go. I want to see like a quick squeeze up there, take me out at 65. There we go, 65 sitting there right now. Get through that. There we go, beautiful. Almost 65s. There we go, 65s now. I got one more fill up there at the 69s. Let's see. I'm going to put an order right there, 66s, just to get filled here, end of day. We got about 2 minutes left here. We'll get filled here at 66, and then, or maybe move this to break even now. That last stop, break even. I'm going to move my order right there to 65.25. They're stacking up a lot of orders here at this level right now. There we go, getting filled. So we're out. So you can see here, total P&L on the day, $1,200 with an equity of $3,400. So we started out the day with $2,200 roughly. And there's that push up there into the 70s now. It's going to go. Oh my, come on. There's that push. Look at it. It went all the way up there to the 72s. So it is what it is. But you guys see, you don't need a massive account to trade futures, especially trading the micros. And today, just kind of showing you guys, it's very doable trading, you know, a $2,000, $3,000 account. Obviously, there's risk involved with trading. You can always lose more than you're putting into your account, 100%. Like, don't go chasing waterfalls. You know, the thing is, you got to have a strategy. I suggest that you start out trading the micros or trading the full-size contracts, but you can start out trading 2 or 3 contracts with the micros, trading futures. You can see the potential here. You don't need hundreds of thousands of dollars to make profit. Today, with only a $2,000 account, locking in $1,200 in profit, trading, you know, 2 contracts here and there. And I was also trading my Topstep account. So, you know, both, I was like, I missed out on a few trades in the smaller account, but still showing you that it's very doable and realistic to actually make profit. You know, obviously there's a lot of risk as well. No doubt about that. There's obviously risk, but there is a very realistic idea that you don't need, you know, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 to trade futures. if you have a strategy, you have a process, you can learn how to trade with a small amount of money, especially with the micros these days. So there it is, showing you guys some live trades here in the quote unquote small account. Just so I want people to see, like, you don't need a massive account to make profits.